How's it going, FSG, and welcome to Haut-Beyleron. Today I think we're going to take a look at a challenge that we're going to put forward here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this map. We're going to start ourselves out in easy mode. So let's make sure we have all of our settings correct. So what we want to do, first we got to get ourselves signed in. Hang on one second right here. Alright, now let's take a look to make sure that our game settings are all correct. We're going to keep it real time. We're going to start out in easy mode. As we buy more fields, that will shift us to our normal mode. And as we get even farther, then we're going to finish it off in hard mode. Traffic, yep, we want to keep it as real as we can. Seasonal growth, for this round I think we're going to keep it off, but let me know in the comments below what you guys think if we should go ahead and start doing it with a seasonal growth. 1 day for each of the months, so the average crop growth time I believe is about anywhere from 5 to 7 days, so it's going to take us some time here. And that white fluffy stuff, let's go ahead and keep that on. As far as crop destruction, as we increase the difficulty, that's going to get turned on. We do currently have plowing required and this really cool new feature, the field stones. Yep, we're going to get her done. Lime required, yes, and weeds, at least for right now, no thank you, but maybe you want to see us challenge a little bit more. Let us know what you think and we'll see where we go from there. And later on in the challenge, as we use workers to help us move stuff around, and any other workers we want to use, I don't want them buying that for us. I want to go ahead and do that all ourselves. So let's take a look and see where we can get started. Since we are starting out in new farmer mode, the first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to sell absolutely everything we have. Some of the equipment we have here is actually pretty cool looking, but we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to start how you want it. First, whoa, that guy's fast. Man, they're not all little Priuses like they were in FS19. It's like they've improved a little bit on us. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this truck down over to the shop and let's take a look to see what the price difference is. I remember on FS19 it was definitely worthwhile taking the time to drive it out to the shop and selling it there. So let's take a look, see if the price is different. If not, then we'll just go through the menus and sell everything. But I think for the sake of realism, it's definitely worth driving her down to the shop. Now let's see if we can find that sell trigger. All kinds of advertisements here. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm not really sure what these things say. And is that an Avenger logo? No, AM. And yep. Oh, thought I was gonna get her stuck. Nope. Ah, there it is. Well, let's take a look here. So in the menu, wrong one. So if we were to sell this from the menu, we'd be at 36.8. And walking over here, we'll get, where is she at? 40. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to drive all the equipment down here. All right. See what the next one's going to be. There we go. And yeah, we'll probably go ahead and start out with this top liner. It's actually kind of nice looking. This might be the equipment we get off to start with. But let's see what you guys decide. Ooh, watch this. Let's get rid of some of our all of our buildings, and there we go. And I won't run into anything. house anymore. Turns out we're here to work, we're not here to sleep. And oh, one more. And let's take a look. Not that one. There we go. And let's get this combine over here. And I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the header trailers. The header trailers in FS19 were such a pain. Everywhere you turn around a corner, they'd come tumbling off, and it was almost not even worth the effort until you got that vehicle straps mod. But if you haven't seen it, take a look at this. It's pretty slick. We'll go ahead and drive this over. We'll line it up. And we're not even going to line it up too perfect, but that will actually help show this really awesome slick feature here. Drop that right there and pop. And now it's not going anywhere. It's almost like it was made for it or something. Alright, time to hold up some traffic. See what we got going here. So I'm not sure what you guys are thinking, but almost every other person you see, every piece of equipment they got's that dark green. Got to go with the John Deere. Got to go with all the same equipment. And they've got a lot of new stuff here available on FS22. So I'm thinking we should take a look at something that's different, something that's a little unique, and not the same thing that you see on every farm that everybody's doing. And if you have any thoughts on what you think we should be doing, please drop a comment and let us know. And that's probably what we're going to be going with. Some of the stuff they have right now is pretty sharp looking. This thing, this top liner, for a starting combine, probably one of the best starting combines I've seen going. So this might be something we pick back up. But for right now, geez, those things are fast. But yeah, for right now, we're going to go ahead and sell all of this off. Let me know what you think as far as land we should get. We got to get some property. We've got to get some equipment. We got to start making ourselves some money. And if we want to win this challenge, we're really just competing with ourselves. But if we want to actually beat this challenge, we're going to have to make some money. And production chains, that's where it's going to be ending at as well. I'm glad I figured out where the sell point is with that truck, because trying to figure it out with this would have been a little more difficult. Something else I thought that was really nice is another mod that we don't have to install is whenever you take something to the shop, you're actually able to see all of the equipment that's in that repair trigger. So look at all this. We don't have to worry about having to drop off just the specific equipment that you're trying to use or repair or customize or anything like that. I'm talking about mower decks. That was the biggest hassle, was trying to get all of the individual mower decks repaired. So much easier now. Ooh, what's this one? This is a interesting looking tractor. Oh, that might be one of the ones we like right there. Oh yeah, so much more speed from that 12 miles an hour we were driving to get to the shop. What are you guys thinking? Hopefully we can get something that's fairly decent. We can start it out pretty small. There's some decent sized fields here. And as we get a little bit bigger, that's when we get to really start to have some fun, because there's some new crop types. New crop types that it's kind of kind of interesting to see that they've incorporated now. So the grapes, the olives, I'm pretty excited about getting into that one. Especially how we can use those productions and we can actually go ahead and make other items. I don't know about you, but that cake, I think it'll be pretty cool if we can get that cake made by the time we're done. Alright. Oh, 2 more. And looking at some of that starting equipment, maybe this is actually some pretty decent stuff to start with. But I'm not sure we're going to need 3 tractors right out the gate. And maybe we'll get some friends on here to join. Oh! I'm not sure what that was, but I'm playing chicken. They just won. And luckily, the vehicle damage isn't very realistic, or I don't know that my front wheel would still be attached. What are you guys thinking for crops that we should be growing right out the gates? We're not using the seasonal cycles, so we can grow them year round, or we can harvest them year round. But typically the go-to is the soybeans. But yeah, those money beans usually make us some money pretty quick. But there's other things we can go with and see how that goes for us. What are you guys thinking on that one? And let's get this last one, and let's see how much money we made. One more go around. Maybe I should look before turning this time. There we go. Started out with 100,000. Let's see where we end up. All right, almost there. And look at those hills. I don't know about you, but one of the first tractors I'm thinking about buying, it's kind of in my name, Sparky. If it's electric, I think I want to own it, and I think I want to try to use it and get every limitation we can identified with those things. Alright, take a look, and all of our vehicles are sold. Let's go ahead and sell off this land. And started out with 100,000, almost 500,000 in vehicles, 280 in buildings, and then 380 in land. Puts us at just over 1.2. I think that's a good start. If you have any ideas on where we should take this, please drop in the comments below. This is AZ Sparky for FSG. Y'all have a great day.